Welcome to our August workshop here. We're very excited to have everybody. We've got a lot of familiar faces as well as some new ones here. So let me introduce myself to those of you who I haven't had a chance to meet yet. My name is Josh Mayleaf. I am the president and co-founder of this group, L&D Philly. Without further ado, Diane, take it away.
Thank you so much. So we are going to go on a fast-paced ride through some features that are hidden in plain sight. There was I read an article in Forbes about a software company that said that only 20% of their software features were being used by their users. 80% were going unused. Now, maybe they were useless, but maybe it's just people didn't know they were there. So I'm going to share with you 25 things you didn't know PowerPoint could do, and they're going to fall basically into three categories. Number one, how can you improve your visual design? Number two, how can you be more flexible during a presentation? Because if your slides are linear, it's going to be hard to adjust and adapt. And then so that you have time to make your slides look better and be more flexible, I've got a lot of time savers in here. So most of the tips fall into that category. This is all for the installed PC version of PowerPoint. If you're on PowerPoint 365, some of these features may not exist. If you're on Mac, most of them exist. They might just be in a different place. If you're still on PowerPoint 2003, I'm sorry, this is not the presentation for you. So we'll jump in with tip number one. So, oh, look, there's your handout. Isn't that nice? So tip number one is to customize the quick access toolbar. I love a good productivity hack. I absolutely love it. And this is one of my favorites to make me more efficient. So the first thing you have to do is find the quick access toolbar if you don't already know about it. Now I have mine customized, so I'm going to move it to where it will be for you. And that is, you have a couple of little tools right here. And you've got a little drop down arrow at the end. Mine's already all the way over here because I have some features. And of course, now the WebEx toolbar is in the way. So let me just move this down. But you're going to go to the right side of that toolbar, and there's going to be a little arrow right here that lets you say show below the ribbon. And that lets you put it here. And what do you do here? You put whatever tool you want. I just talked about 80-20. Well, you've probably all heard the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle. Well, I would imagine that 80% of your time is spent using 20% of the features. So why click around on all the tabs when you can have everything you want in one place? So all you need to do is take the feature you want. So let's say I want to do font color, right click, add to quick access toolbar. There it is. Bullets, constantly doing bullets. Well, that's already on there, so I can't add it. I might want to put my shapes drop down menu. Whatever it is, fill color, right click, add to quick access toolbar, outline color, add to quick access toolbar. So whatever you use the most, you can have it right there, always available. You don't have to hunt around for it. Tip number two, how many of you use your hand raise icon? How many of you like keyboard shortcuts? Let me see, give me your hand raise icon if you like keyboard shortcuts. Yes. I love keyboard shortcuts. Well, Word lets you make your own keyboard shortcuts, but PowerPoint doesn't. However, one thing I want you to notice, actually, let me add insert. No, just trying to decide which one I want to do. Insert picture. Anyway, so one of the things that you can do, I know what's a great example is I'm going to add crop. Add to my quick access toolbar. Okay. If you press the Alt key, you see how everything gets a little black square. Those are keyboard shortcuts. And so if I were to press K, that's transitions, I'm going to go to the transitions menu. And they're primarily for accessibility for individuals who can't use a mouse. So I don't really use them for the menus because I do use a mouse. However, Alt, look at what you get on your quick access toolbar. You've just turned all of your quick access toolbar items into a keyboard shortcut. So for example, if I select this image and now I do Alt 07, I get my crop handles. I love it. Now, if you, to me, it's really only useful in the single digits. So when I press Alt, once you get to 09, 08, 07, whatever, they're a little harder to remember. So one of the things that you can do is you can rearrange your quick access toolbar so that the first 9 are the ones you're most likely to want a keyboard shortcut for. So that is 25, well, 24, because one of them didn't work. 24 things you didn't know PowerPoint could do.